Hey everyone, this is Michael Brook from Rapid Couples Counseling, and this video is entitled How to Perfect Disappointment in Your Partner, a parody video. Sometimes it's necessary for you to achieve the state of peak unhappiness to make sure you're perpetually disappointed in your partner. Some people don't know how to perfect being disappointed in their partner. So for those people that want to be completely and totally, permanently disappointed in their partner, this video is for you. The first thing you need to do in order to be perpetually disappointed in your partner is you need to make sure you have unrealistic expectations. You need to make sure that the expectations that you have, what you want them to, how you want them to be, is completely unattainable, completely unrealistic, and that no person can ever do it. Or if they have to literally dedicate their entire life to your unreasonable expectations. It's necessary to do that because what you need to do is to make sure that they're never going to live up to your expectations so you can maintain your disappointment level. So that's the first step. Make sure you have unrealistic expectations. Next thing, it's really important to continually remind yourself of their failings. Because in order for you to be completely disappointed all the time, you need to make sure you remember every one of their past failings, and that needs to be in the forefront of your mind. You need to remember everything they've done that's disappointed you in the past. You can't just be disappointed with what they're doing right now. You need to be disappointed with everything they've done in the past. You need to remember their past disappointments as well as how they're disappointing you right now. So that's step 2. Step 3 is it's really important. You need to choose someone for you to have a relationship with that's never going to meet up to your expectations. I mean, why would you want to be in a relationship with someone that can meet your expectations if you're going to be disappointed with them? You need to make sure you choose someone that's never going to meet your expectations. You need to make sure that they're just not good enough. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you want someone that's your intellectual equal and you've got a PhD in rocket science. Well, maybe it's a good idea to pick a bricklayer or a truck driver or a checkout chick or, someone who's got nowhere near your education level. That way you can be permanently disappointed in their limited capacity to understand complex ideas. You need to make sure you choose poorly. Next thing you need to do in order to be perpetually disappointed is you need to make sure you're completely uncompromising. Every single rule you have, every single standard you have, you need to completely be totally unbending, uncompromising on that. There can be zero compromise in your relationship because you have to be disappointed. The next thing is you need to always focus on what they're doing incorrectly. Sometimes they might get it right, but you don't want to reward them for that. If they do get it right, you want to make sure you need to find some imperfection in what they're doing and comment on the imperfection. Because in order for you to be completely disappointed, you cannot allow any positive performance to be rewarded. You must continually be punishing them. You must continually be disappointed in your partner. So you need to always focus on what they're doing incorrectly. The next thing is, even if they do things positively, even if they do meet one of your incredible long list of uncompromising standards, even if they do meet them, you need to make sure you never reward that. You need to make sure that they are always pushing themselves to meet that unrealistic standard. Right? So even if they do it right, you need to make sure you need to find something wrong, because you can't be disappointed if they get it right. So you need to make sure that they're doing something wrong. And even if they do get it right, you need to make sure you never reward that. You need to find some way for their mind to continually seek out their negative performance. And then the final thing is, even if they do make progress towards a goal that you want them to be or how you want them to be, you need to make sure you punish any forward movement. You need to make sure you punish anything they get right. So that way they stop trying. And that way you will perfect being disappointed in your partner. So these are the 7 different ways of how to perfect disappointment or how to perfect being disappointed in your partner. So if you want to make sure you're perpetually unhappy, perpetually miserable, perpetually disappointed, do these 7 things. Thanks so much for your time today, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to book in for a session, there's a link in the booking description. There's also be a link in the booking description for my book, Thriving in Flux, 9 Timeless Rules for Relationship Happiness and Success. Thanks so much for your time. Bye.